So they fighting and stabbing and all that. And one of my homies, he behind the fence having sex with a punk instead of helping the homeboy fight.
So no, you start the story by talking about somebody beating the body, then may get their butt taken. So I might put on the title of this interview, Inmates Will Beat Your Body, Then Take Your Butt.
Man, we had a homeboy, he was in Oakdale. That's all I'm gonna say, because my homies know what I'm talking about. So, matter of fact, Louisiana got into it with Texas. And that morning, them Texas dudes got up and they had their hoodies on, because like, certain parts of the year when they call breakfast, it still be kind of dark. So when you going out the dorm to walk to the shower hall, it's kind of dark, so you really can't see who moving and grooving on that walk, because you walking, right? So my homie, they get into the fight, a ride, jump all. Matter of fact, it was a Texas dude taught me how to break in lockers with the soda can. But anyway,
yeah.
He taught me how to break a locker with soda can.
Can you speak on how to do that?
Well, you want to tell me first story? You want me to tell this story?
I'm sorry. Yeah, please. Yeah.
So
I'm curious.
So yeah, my homeboy. So they fighting and stabbing and all that. And one of my homies, he behind the fence having sex with a punk instead of helping the homeboy fight. But anyway, so for the soda can.
Hold on, wait. Before you get to the soda can, your partner missed out on the war.
Yeah, he better get him some butt. That bruh.
How does that violate? Like, do people look at that like, say, bro, you didn't?
Yeah, because people want to see. But the problem be this: some dudes that violate, that don't participate in the war, some of them be warriors to where people be scared of them that they already proved they can fight good, or they'll stab you too. They just like, I'm going to do this. I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So you got some people that do that, but that was a homie that did that. But now for the soda can, so this guy moving my cell, he was telling me how to break in somebody's locker, because I used to didn't like when people was going home and they would take their radio or take their trimmers, their clippers with them to the halfway house. I mean, you're gonna leave that stuff in jail.
You're going home.
Yeah. But then I thought about it, I said, man, was a broke dude started that rule, man, don't take nothing back to the streets. Well, when you go to Walmart, the same stuff we got here, we got it in Walmart. So I'll be like, just steal the streets. So I was like, anyway, so I had something against people taking stuff home. And the dude from Texas, he come there to the drug program where I was at. And he was telling me about how you could break it and lock it in a few seconds. That's how you do it. So he got the soda can and he broke it. And he took the scissors and cut it. And he made like you know how you make you cut like a little box?
Yeah.
But then you bend it like a little U shape, right? Yeah. But then you take the scissors and trim it, because when you make it a little square shape, the little box shape, you got the points. So you got to get the scissors and trim that around and trim it around to get. So now what happens is, you know, those combination locks, how the lock go? So you got the lock here, and you know you got the little top part on there.
Correct.
Once you do the spin it, you got this part here.
Correct.
So what you do is you raise it up, and you take the can, I just would tell you stick it in the inside of it, and you raise it up, and then you just take a hard boom, boom, and you just jam it, and it pops open.
Wow.
Because the soda can gets in the way of the lock inside. Because you stick it in there and you push it hard forward, you jack it back. You might do it like 2-3 times, pop, and the lock will pop over.
Gee, you ever use it?
Yeah, I started doing it for fun. Man, I started breaking people, but I realized, I was like, bro, you got too much money, you don't want for nothing, and I was like, man, I could have been killed doing that, going and take people lives, doing stuff, but I just get kicks out of going into my locker with that soda can.
You mentioned people should leave once they get out, they should leave their stuff behind. Like, what happens if you are stocked up on commissary? You got a lot of stuff. You can't leave it to another inmate, or like, what do people normally do whenever
they leave it to their homeboys? They leave it to people.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like when I got ready to leave, I left. But now let me say this, because when they called me for me to release, so I left all my stuff to a dude named Baby from Pensacola. I mean, him was real tight.
Yeah.
But I didn't understand. How did this go? So I didn't realize how the weather was, because I don't have my jogging pants, I had my Quran and my prayer rug and my Islamic stuff, my pictures, my personal stuff in a garbage bag, and I left him everything. So I only had a t-shirt on. No, when I got up front, I had a t-shirt on, a pair of jeans and some shoes, so it was cold.
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, I didn't know I should bring my sweater. I was when I got to, and then it was taking too long, right? Because I was like, I called my mother. I jumped off the bus. I jumped off the bus in Pensacola. I was like, I didn't know where I was at. I just know I was in Pensacola. So I called my mother. I said, Mama, no. So when we stopped at the bus stop, it was 2 Latino little youngsters. I was like, hey, can I use y'all phone? And they was like, yeah. So I called my mother and said, hey, man, the next stop is gonna be Pensacola. It's gonna take too long because bus routes be stopping.
Yes.
I said, I need y'all to come pick me up and bring me home. So they were like, all right. So when I got off, we pulled in the back and it was dark back there. So I come out in the highway and I saw a gas station across the street. This during COVID. So It was a truck right there. And the guy, I walked up to him and said, hey, you have a cell phone I can use? He said, no. So then I realized, like, man, you don't know this man, you tripping, you might steal a man's phone, the man don't know you. So I walk off, all right. I walk back to the front where the grass at so you can see the highway. Yeah. And I'm cold, I got my hand in my shirt. So when he got ready to pull out the gas station and pull off, he stopped. He said, hey, come here. He gave me a little bathing bag thing. He said, put this here on your body. And he said, it's gonna keep you warm. He said, take this here on your hand. So I'm like, man, they got COVID. He trying to give me some COVID. So I don't put the bag. I don't put a bag on my body. I didn't trust that. I did it though. So then he realized like I wasn't no home. So he said, what's your mother's number? So I gave him I gave him the number. He told my brother exactly where I was at. They pulled up. My brother was like, you want to drive? I wanted to. I was like, no. Because I'm like, man, I just got a jail. I don't want to get no ticket. I'm scared. I don't want to get in trouble. So we went straight to the Waffle House.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to the Waffle House. I got grits, eggs, chicken, and a waffle.
Man, the fact that you remember what you ordered, man. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you been back to the Waffle House since?
I go to Waffle House all the time. That's
okay, yeah.
I get my favorite scrambled eggs, grits with the cheese, T-bone steak, well done.
Okay.
Sometimes I might get a waffle every now and again.
Oh, there you go.
I got to get the grits and cheese scrambled eggs.
Let me ask you, who gets more respect in prison? A young inmate who could fight well, ready to stab somebody up, or older inmate who could de-escalate a fight, who don't have to fight or don't resort to violence, he could like de-escalate situations?
The young inmate who could fight and gonna stab somebody because he dangerous, so people want to stay on his good side.
Wow, so respect follows the powerful.
And then it follows you. So like if you in this prison here, say we hanging out, somebody slap you or somebody beat you up or somebody owe you something and punk you, then you get transferred to another spot. And then I might see, you like, what a joker from Texas. Man, over at the pen and such, man, old boy and them took all this commissary. They had his pictures of his girl and they didn't give it back. So man, they held him bad, man. So they're gonna be like, oh yeah. So you gonna have other inmate gonna try to slide up on you and try you. Cause they feel like, okay, you got punked over here. You ain't about to come over here and stand on business.